You have a bigger head than me, but that's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, your head is so much smaller than mine. My head is, I've got a big head.
Big head.
What can we... Well, that's a simple segue into the actual grand final, but why not? Virtus.pro will be starting on the CT side of Mirage. All USPs, nothing untoward there. Sometimes you see a CZ, but not today. OG with grenades on aleksib, a P250 on Valde, and a run boost for NBK.
NBK getting aggressive early in the front line. Smoke going down onto short, but they're going to go through it, trying to split this B bomb site. NBK, that first man in, long-range headshot with the Glock, and now Buster is trapped in the B apartments. He's got to win this fight. He has to hold this ground, and he's not going to do so. Valde wins the key battle to keep his team in control of the round.
Bomb plant will guarantee some money. Only headshots required for Virtus.pro. Two-man on road as they move from the door. Crouch peek from qikert won't be enough, and will be mantuu for that final kill. Last 2 kills for mantuu. Starters you mean to go on. He'll be an important... Maybe looking for another push from Virtus.pro. We did see one early. Valde hunting for SANJI. He's caught him repositioning, but Jame has the angle. Hoping maybe for a focus elsewhere, but Jame will hold on to the B bomb site for now.
No real movement from VP in response, but they are playing very passively on this A-bomb site. And if these nades are put in the right positions for OG, they could get this bomb down without any further kills needed. qikert's playing towards CT, but a flash over the top will allow mantuu to start to get towards the site with that bomb. aleksib will be the man waiting in connector, and YEKINDAR has to make sure he clears this angle. Fight's happening on the site, but YEKINDAR doesn't clear this position. It's a freebie for aleksib, eventually getting the kill he was looking for, but Buster's able to trade it into a 2v2.
That would have been a nice rifle collected as well as position. Now, the ramp is going to be smoked, I do believe. Or something is. There we go. There's a smoke on the ramp to force them out. And there are great angles now for Virtus.pro. NBK swinging with the scout. He'll get picked up by Isa. That smoke gave them great position, but they weren't sure as to where OG was at their time. Their smoke and connect will be gone first, and we can just see they will replenish that so they don't get sandwiched by the CTs. But Buster will surely have to start moving back here.
Making sure to play a safer position. VP get aggressive over on A, though. They are aware of this. They're rotating players to the B-bomb site, and Buster's got the lineup. Only got 1 kill, though. mantuu trades him out. Missed shot from Jame. Allows the cross to the site to begin. And it's SANJI on the site itself. He's able to get 1 kill. Jame needs to get something going, but Valde emerges with 2 kills through the smoke. And even though qikert pushed A to begin with and got all this information, he's the man that has to clutch.
Valde, his IQ seems to be unlimited in this game, and qikert's just going to have the wrong angle, exposes his head to Isa, and that's enough. See Valde creeping through the smoke with some focus towards mid. But as we can see, after their presence, OG will head towards A.
OG have used 4 of their smokes here on that early mid control, but it's not going to be as big a deal in this round because there's such little counter utility from VP. They're already somewhat limited heading into this round, so there aren't any mollies or flashes left, and that means that this contact play has a much higher chance of being successful. There are a couple of VP players already in position. YEKINDAR this time anchoring the A site, not his normal position, but qikert's there to help him out. And qikert almost gets a second, but it's aleksib with 2 headshots from mid. And now YEKINDAR could be in trouble. He strikes from the site, but he's instantly traded.
14 seconds, the bomb gets planted, and Jame is surrounded by flame, which leaves SANJI as the last man to fall, coming in from that B bomb site, still with the MP9. 7-2 for OG, dismantling Virtus. Positions held on default as well. A pop flash for a potential swing, but qikert will wait for a second flashback. Spot 2, and there's the transfer onto Tetris. NBK and mantuu left. mantuu still stuck in Palace. 1 minute on the clock, 2 versus 4. If they fall back and hide for a while and don't show the bomb, then maybe the CT start to rotate towards the B bomb site. Some more presence for mantuu to have a look. Does Jame dare go for the dry peek? Well, his timing's worked out for him. Off angle now. 40 seconds, and mantuu somehow still gets that kill. Maybe Jame visualizing from the other side, and perhaps there's a chance for OG.
YEKINDAR is on the flank, so OG have got to make sure this is a fast move into the A site. They need these early kills, and I think from VP's perspective, they can just sit back and play patiently now. They know YEKINDAR has this locked in from behind, so they're just going to survive, wait for YEKINDAR to pull the trigger, and it's a freebie. Easy spray from the back, and Buster is able to peek while
VP, and again, OG creeping around the smoke grenades in connector. This has been a habit of theirs. They've got away with murder. 4 versus 3 for OG, streaming into the A bomb site, but mantuu still here. Normally they're just looking for aleksib, but This time there was a second player here. That makes things real hard for Virtus.pro with Jame and YEKINDAR remaining.
YEKINDAR having a look. OG not giving him any chances though. Playing super safe right now, as you should in this position. There is a chance to isolate this first fight. YEKINDAR spots the man stuck at under Palace. That name will go soaring on through, but unfortunately, there's no damage done before that. And oh, James got this kill at mid. Nice with the CZ. Molly coming through, forces the player into the open, but YEKINDAR loses the fight, and Valde closes it out with a clean headshot. They would love to win this pistol to really put their mark on their map pick. And there's going to be aleksib picking up the kit and the smoke, while VP also have some utility. They've already used some smokes into that A site. Straight
in they go. There's the flashbang, easily avoided by Valde. Issa with some headshots. Looking to stay alive now. This does not look good for Virtus.pro, and now they can't see anything because they're all dead. That was a that's one of the fastest pistol rounds I can recall.
Side though, and Jame is trapped on the site itself right now. Take a look at the minimap though. qikert's going for a big flank, so Jame is just going to have to stay alive as long as possible and set up qikertr for success. It looks like someone's ready though. mantuu clearing out mid, heads up play from him, and now Jame is left in an almost unwinnable position. A couple of the players are low, but in comes aleksib. No chance for Jame in the clutch. OG doing great work right now on Mirage. That is a 12-6 lead. That is a round where they didn't even have full rifles, and they still
split off the B bomb site.
It's looking like it. mantuu still posted in the apartments. No one with eyes on short right now, but mantuu will go back to get the first and the second kill. mantuu putting in a shit from this position. Finally misses his chance, but he won't miss again. 3 kills from mantuu on the B bomb site, and he's got a 4th. mantuu going massive on the B hold. How does he get that shot while jumping up? There is nothing that VP can do against that.
I can't believe they barely even broke ground on the B bomb site. That performance from mantuu was fantastic. If you back up to the barrel by the van, and you're in the corner between the van and the barrel, if you crouch jump backwards, you can land on the barrel as well. He won't fight to the death though. His position is pretty important. He needs his teammates to come through as well. Misses the long spray. NBK won't. Sending some bullets towards the window, and maybe the B bomb site will be taken after all in its entirety. NBK creating some space for himself. Sees the back of Buster's gun. Heading towards default now, but Buster's pretty damn fast on that trigger. So it's not over just yet for Virtus.pro. Almost this entire half, they've had half the scoreline. 6-12, 7-14. They'll change it once again, but for how long?
Even if YEKINDAR doesn't get those kills, he does 90 damage to both of those players on the B site. So it's a lot easier for VP to entry at that point. Only 1 shot needed on either player. And when you've got the M4, even if you dink someone, you can just be taken down with a body shot. mantuu holding with the AWP. I assume it will be 1 shot and then run away. And that will be exactly the call from mantuu. He will save the AWP, taking out 1 player.
That buys some time. They're in a lot of trouble here, I think, unless they get some kills quickly.
And qikert has provided 1. Early kill from him. aleksib sneaking behind the smoke. Valde with one of his own, and Issa gets 1 while blind. SANJI has to try and fight back, and he's done so successfully, but it's still a man advantage for OG on this A site. And in comes mantuu with the AWP. Is he ready for this close angle? It looks like it. He's going to clear it. He's going to get the kill, and it's all on Jame. This man has been clutching with the AWP all tournament long, but with 30 seconds left in a 1v3, what the hell can he do here?
Well, Jame can do a lot. He's not too far from this bomb site, that's for sure. And again, that bomb's not been seen this entire time. He's been standing on a ramp with it, which is why Valde goes towards the B bomb site. Now, which angle does he check? Not the right one. Can't spin around fast enough. That blind kill from East.
Another one. He's already got 2 on the round. He may get the chance for more because Jame is going aggressive with the AWP. Buster's got a kill. It's back to a 3 versus 4, and Jame is still going here. He's got the shot he was looking for. Valde getting caught in the open, and now it's up to aleksib. The IGL, the Oracle for the team, gets the first kill. He's dropped the bomb, and he may have the chance, but it's NBK who arrives, and aleksib is gonna get the final kill. 16-10 for OG. They win their map pick, and they do so in style.
Definitely looks like the stronger team on Mirage from start to finish.